Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 4 of Midnight Mass. The last one had quite the revelation as we learned the truth behind Father Paul. And I wouldn't say the truth, but we've seen what this creature is, full on. Don't really know what exactly it is, but we know what he thinks it is, and what gifts it can bring, what kind of monkey's paw situation we might end up in with this thing. Who knows, but quite the twist. Bev, yet again, I think has poisoned him. She needs to just get locked out of that closet, man. But there were some really emotional scenes in the last one, and a lot of great monologues, back and forth dialogues that were created that were just well thought out. And I really enjoyed this last episode. And with how things turned out towards the end, I am even more intrigued to see where it goes from here. But guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this episode. So if you're part of that 67% of people that are watching the channel, you're not yet subscribed, or maybe you're tuned in for the first time here today, I really hope if you like this reaction, maybe you'll stick around, hit that subscribe button, leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this and watch along format, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. Helps support the channel, helps us grow, and along with that, you also get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here on the channel, as well as a bunch of exclusive movie reactions, where you guys actually get to help pick what we add to that list every month. Got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. I'm trying to make it worth your while, since you guys are going out of your way to support the channel, but of course I know how we can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does help us out in the long run with YouTube and its promotion of the channel. With that all said and down the way, guys, let's hop into episode 4, Lamentations. Here we go.
I keep waiting for all those weird cravings everyone keeps talking about, but so far it's just cottage cheese and grapes. And Lucky Charms, right out of the box.
Uh-oh.
Where's the heartbeat? We're supposed to hear the heartbeat, aren't we? Here, let me see.
Aaron.
What do you see?
Nothing.
What?
It seems you have miscarried. You must have miscarried. Didn't. Where's my baby?
I mean, she was spotting pretty hard once this thing started creeping around her home. Oh God, there's gonna be a little demon child running around now.
I suppose context is everything. It's amazing how the scales fall from our eyes, isn't it?
Wow, okay, so it's clicked for them.
That is very kind. I'm starving. I don't remember ever being this hungry before.
Know their own dear Monsignor Pruitt was restored by an angel of God. Think about it.
It will be in God's time.
This is haunting. Oh no, so he's like full on changing now. He could be in the sunlight before.
That why you told Warren he could take the day off?
No, not really. I thought maybe
It's gotta be the
we could
wine,
talk,
man.
just us.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because they made a point to keep him out of taking the bread and the wine, to not partake in the sacrament, so it won't affect him.
Don't do what you did on their own. One of their parents has failed them something awful, and your mother's a saint, so I guess that just leaves me.
He's putting it on him.
Mom, you're up again.
Is she looking a bit younger, too?
I'm going to make some tea.
Oh, what the hell? It's boiling in the sun. Dude, he's slowly turning. It just dried up. What the fuck? He's slowly turning everybody into vampires. What the fuck?
This is her 7-year-old daughter she's talking to. She said everyone gets their wings clipped at some point, and I asked the next question.
Wow.
It's the only question a kid's gonna ask when they hear something like that. I said, Mom, did you get your wings clipped? And she said, yep. Oh, yes. Day you were born.
Oh, ooh, oh gosh. Mother of the year. Oh my lord. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was burning him. Oh no, he just grabbed it too hard. Oh gosh. I mean, drinking your own can't be beneficial. Oh, it's healing. Wow. Healing quick, too.
Sheriff, how are you today?
I'm okay. Day's young, though.
Everybody's fighting temptation right now.
You okay?
Working on it, man. Working on it. Oh, fuck you.
Father Paul.
Hi. Sorry to call after dark. I was a little ill, held up all day. I owe your mother her mass.
She's getting so much better already. Is he going to, like, feast? Oh, shit.
I thought it was a dream. And I saw you at my bedside.
Through the window or at the bed?
Maybe my brain releases a flood of DMT. I dream bigger than I have ever dreamed before because it's all of it, just the last dump of DMT. And I'm seeing this firework display of memories and imagination, and I am just tripping. All the other little things that make me up, they deuterium and the billion other little things that live on my eyelashes and my hair and my mouth keep on living and eating.
It's one of the most horrifically beautiful ways I've ever heard death described.
And you aren't alone. That is heaven. That's why we endure all that we endure. This big, blue, sad rock. I'll be there soon enough.
Man, these monologues, dude.
And I'll see my father and my grandmother, and I'll see my little girl, and she will be happy and safe. And I will be so glad to meet her.
Man, this is all like one take too, man.
Father, I had a hard day, you know, and you said come by here. Oh, you're busy.
No, here, you come in here, you sit.
He's gonna be the drink tonight.
Hey, wait, Joe. I'm glad that you found strength today, because I know that compulsion, that hunger, and God is proud of you. God bless you.
What is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with you? Stop it!
Oh! Oh, he's gonna start lapping it up, though. My gosh, man. He got cracked good. Holy shit. Oh, whoa. Holy shit, that took a turn. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Waiting on the sun, but this time...
Oh.
You're there too.
What do you think that means?
Now we're stuck together.
I don't think I'm gonna go to church. You know, not till I get a second opinion or anything.
I wouldn't blame you if you didn't leave this house for a month.
You could come back tonight, maybe.
There's too much light outside unless he drank enough to strengthen him enough to make the journey. But
We're all waiting.
it's locked.
Father, you're almost a half hour late.
Oh, wow.
No, you don't have to say a thing. Not you. Not to me. We've got to get you cleaned up, get you to the church.
Okay.
He's like, right.
Okay. Lord. Okay. You are gonna stay right here.
Give him an umbrella. Gosh, man. This is like where it's just like, okay.
Wrap it up in the carpet, put it in your truck, take it to one of the empty houses.
Oh, wow.
The island is at church, and then tonight, late, tie an anchor to it and drop it 5 miles out.
It.
What the hell did you do?
The man who acts presumptuously by not obeying the priest who stands to minister there before the Lord your God.
Oh, my God.
Father, Monsignor, tell them why you did what you did.
I don't know, something came over me. I don't...
Because something moved through you.
Wow.
Monsignor Pruitt himself is a miracle and a performer of miracles, as you
damn well know yourself, Wade. He is a miracle.
Wow.
Return all his graces to sender then, and let your little girl sit back down in that wheelchair.
Wow.
Do not cherry pick the glories of God. Now wrap in the carpet.
Good old-fashioned church cover-up.
Do you have guilt in your heart for doing what you had to?
Then ask yourself why God let that cup pass you by.
Man.
I wonder if perhaps the information you've given me might not be entirely accurate.
And I just want to know how this could happen.
Well, I don't believe anything has.
She's saying she was never pregnant?
I don't see any evidence you were pregnant at all.
Oh my Lord.
In the human body, it just can't pull a ripcord on something like that and pretend nothing happened. It's just not possible. We could arrange for you to speak with someone in our psych department.
Oh, would you check with her doctor first? I mean, I get the inclination, but like, what? Oh, great. Yeah, they're AA time. Oh, and Joe's not going to show up. It's dark enough. It's dark enough. I can walk over there.
Sometimes it's okay to just look at the world and say, why? I don't understand.
He's talking about himself right now, too.
I know he's off island today, visiting his sister, I think. He's not sure when he's going to be back.
Oh, shit.
Sister? Yeah, that's right.
He knows his sister's dead, but he could be visiting the gravestone. That could be a side story, you know, because that could be fair for those who don't know.
When you were a little boy, you never really felt like this was home. A place we lived through, waiting for help to come. Help is here. I don't need my glasses anymore.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that bit, because we did focus in on her and her eyes with the sewing the other episode.
Now I know.
He's still the only one that hasn't drank that shit, man, too.
With your face.
I don't know what it takes to get sapped into this whole thing, but that's my guess. That's the only consistent thing going around.
Just one thing for a fact. Father Paul lied to me tonight. And pray for me. Please be careful. That's all I ask.
Aww.
Oh.
I do think, like, it is understandable. He might not know his sister's dead, but, like, I mean, I don't think there's enough out of that to gauge it unless it's, like, really well known in town that his sister's passed. Because he said it was recent, so I don't know about that, but I don't know. I think he's also looking for reasons to discount everything as well. He's not wrong. Something is going on. He did lie, but, like, based on what happened, like, outside of a gut feeling, he doesn't have much to go on. Oh.
I'm sorry, I've just been lost.
Oh. He's been walking around in Pruitt's getup.
Sacrament.
He's gonna fill it up. Come at me. Gosh, this is crazy. That's the figure that was on the beach. I hit that one right on the head, man. I'm proud. But I'm so worried for everybody here. Because that's everybody but him and Annabeth Gish that has been consuming this shit. And what actually happened to the fetus itself? Is it out skulking around? Or did her body absorb it? What happened to it?
Sister.
Oh, is he gonna go Scooby-Doo this shit? Yeah, he's... Oh no, he's going back to confront him about it. Oh shit! Oh, what? Yeah, you should have shut the door, dude. That's all you got? Oh. Whoa! What in the hell? Well, does that just leave Annabeth Gish? I mean, she's the only person that hasn't been drinking this shit. And I mean, everybody else is going to slowly... What? Something. Oh my gosh, man. This literally just took a turn. Holy fuck. Like, we just literally flipped a switch. And this has gone to full-on bonkers town. Just how eager and willing. And this is the problem that you can get into with faith and justification and stuff like that. Like, she's like, don't cherry pick and choose all this stuff. And I was like, this is like, there's a way you can twist words to mean any one way or the other kind of thing. And the fact that, like, he literally just ate this dude's brain. And she's just like, it's fine. He can't do any wrong. Like, just completely blindsided. And it's like, we're going to keep this a secret. We're going to dump the body and blah, blah, blah. If you do anything wrong, to hell with you. I don't know. Oh, gosh, man. The long one-take monologues in this show they're just phenomenal, man. I can never, like, hope to even, like, remember all of that at once. I mean, I guess I can't say that because I've done 25-minute long, like, performances on stage with no breaks with songs, but those are songs. Songs are easier to remember. Straight up, like, stuff like that, I feel like it's a little less, there's not as much of a cadence to it. So, like, I don't know. For me, I've always been disconnected with straight up monologues like that. Like, I just don't, I am, like, astounded and always amazed at, like, some of these things people can just kind of remember and spout off like that while keeping it so grounded, believable, and realistic. And I love their talks just about death, like the two different sides of it. And I do think the way that Riley described death was like, I don't like thinking about it. And I was worried about this episode and like that conversation coming up because I don't like lingering on it, especially when it's almost 2 a.m. and I'm going to be going to bed in a little while. Those thoughts they can tend to keep me up at night, not going to lie. And the way he described it honestly made it sound a lot more peaceful and less frightening than I've actually ever thought about it myself or heard about it. So I don't know. It was interesting. I really liked it. And then her description of heaven and all that is kind of like what you typically expect. The traditional sense. But now that his secret's out and about, things just kind of are snowballing. And while I do think that Riley kind of jumped the gun on calling him a liar, to the point where he kind of like had this reaction, but like we've been seeing all season long so far, he is looking for anything and everything to confirm his suspicions and disbelief. So maybe that was just enough for him because he had just learned that talking with Joe today that his sister was dead. And he knows she was buried on the mainland, but I mean, if all Joe told the Monsignor was that, or the father that was that he was going to go visit his sister. People say that. I've heard people say that when they're just going to a funeral or a cemetery to pay their respects to a lost one. So I feel like that was a little bit of a leap to get him at the church when Mr. Trenchcoat was there. Nosferatu was showing up. And yeah, man, the whole blood, everything, everybody's getting better. I didn't even, like, the one that went completely under my radar and I should have picked up on it was the mother in her glasses. They made a point to show that out, and we talked about it a little bit a couple episodes ago. And then just these little things here and there. But I think the biggest mystery right now is, like, for me, is what happened to Aaron. I'm slowly getting the names. What happened there? I guess Ali might be okay because he was told not to take the sacrament, and like his father said, they probably wouldn't let him. So he might be safe from whatever is going on here. But anyway, back to Kate. Back to Aaron. There was physically something in there. And it just, whoop. And her body, as we've seen with everybody else, and even with Monsieur Pruitt, like he de-aged. He went right back. And we're seeing that with Sarah's mom as well, with her restoration. Like she's even looking younger than when we were introduced to her. Her memory snappy, and all that. And which I was thinking about after last episode, like I'm just so like having a hard time that nobody just is around still that would remember what he looked like as a younger man. And then I was like, well, maybe the only person that might be old enough to remember any of that would be the mother with the Alzheimer's. But guess what? The moment she was getting better and her memory was coming back, she picked right up on it. But there was a being. There was a fetus inside Aaron, and it's just gone. And with what's happening with everybody else, their body's just kind of restoring. Her body could just heal back to maybe like a pre-pregnancy state, but had to go somewhere, right? Is there a little gremlin running around? I don't know, man. This whole thing took a turn, man. Like, for real. And, like, Pruitt's, like, devotion, as well as denial to what's going on. Like, he was, like, trying to fight it. And when he was hugging Joe, and then he's like, whoops. Oh, looks like it's on the floor now. And then he just might as well have got a straw and was just sucking it right out of his brain. My gosh, that was visceral, man. I feel bad, though. I was kind of, like, rooting for Joe, too. Man. Lamentations indeed. Guys, I don't really have too much to add to this one. This isn't like a scary, spooky, glowy-eyed story, but I told you guys I might tell one of my little supernatural stories here and there throughout. I'll keep you on. I mean, I told you the best one. Well, not the best one. I have a much more interesting ghost story, I would say. But I'll say this one because it's church related. So one evening, I was like 8 or 10, something like that. Me and my mom were driving home from church, and we lived up the creek, up the holler, and all that. Our church was up these winding roads, trees on both sides, and all this jazz and whatnot. And it's pretty just completely covered for a really long stretch. And you know, we were on our way home, and it was night, it was dark, it was evening session, and all of a sudden there was a 2 foot wide perfect sphere of light came swooping out of the trees, just randomly, just out of the trees, like did a whole arc over the hood of the car and then up into the other set of trees. Now, I've seen ball lightning, and it didn't look like ball lightning to me. I could not tell you what this thing was, but there was not. There may have been a house like a little bit down the way, but like I have no explanation for what this was. We both saw this thing, but yeah, it was a perfect 2 foot in diameter spherical light that just whoop from one set of trees and down into the other. No idea what the hell that was, but that's a little nugget here for now. We got 3 more. I got enough stories to fill that out. Maybe we'll stay on point for that, and I'll give you guys another one in the next video. But guys, I'm going to pass this off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us at our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my social description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. If you want to see the full-length reaction, remember it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, and Cal Kestis Nation. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for now, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody.